Today's episode starts with an itinerary change due to a medical emergency. So instead of going to Sitka, we head to Ketchikan, docking right in town. We didn't have much time for this stop, but we got off in the pouring rain and made the best of the day. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome back to the Norwegian Jewel, headed to Alaska. I think we're heading to Sitka, but someone on our Facebook page said there was an emergency call, and they looked it up, and it seems like we're heading to Ketchikan. So I don't know if we've redirected or what. We are waiting on an announcement. We did change our clocks back, so we gained an extra hour. So it is now 7:30. They might make an announcement at 7:30, 8 o'clock, I'm not sure. I don't know what we're looking at, but it looks beautiful. You want to check it out? The plan is to head to Tsar's Palace for breakfast with the Gribbons. So in just a few minutes, we are going to head that direction. Come with us on a day in Sitka, maybe Ketchikan, maybe neither. Who knows? Okay, we have made it here to Tsar's Palace once again for breakfast. We are joined by the entire Gribbon family, and we, of course, have our emergency ration of coffee creamer. It's very important. So, as I indulge myself in my international delight, I will go ahead and throw the menu up here for you to check out. It was confirmed there was a alpha call, which is a medical emergency, sometime in the morning, really early morning, but we still have yet to hear whether or not we have changed positions or if we have decided to go to Ketchikan. So, which makes sense. I think Sitka you can't get to by road. I think you would have to fly or boat around. I don't think you can actually get to Sitka by road. So if there was a medical emergency and he had to be transported to a bigger hospital, then Sitka's not the place you want to start. So it would make sense if we changed over to Ketchikan, which again, we don't have any skin in the game because we're not doing anything in any of these ports timed or purchased, so we don't really care. But anyways, let's get to some breakfast, get some grub, and hopefully they'll give us an announcement soon about what the heck's going on here.
I'll do apple juice.
Hi, can I do the shakshuka with feta? And if I could do some bacon and some pork sausage. And then can I also do the open-faced smoked salmon? And then I will have a cinnamon roll. And some orange juice would be great. Thank you. Okay, so we are here at breakfast, and they did make the announcement. Sitka is canceled. We are going to Ketchikan now, and we will only be in Ketchikan for a few hours. We are not docking at the main berth. We're going into downtown Ketchikan because of this medical emergency, and they're very, very ill, supposedly. So hopefully everything works out there. Thoughts and prayers kind of thing go to all the people that are affected by whatever the emergency is. It doesn't affect us per se because we didn't really have any skin in the game as to where we were going or what we were doing. But we were looking forward to Sitka. So we'll see. Coffee, 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 La la bamba, chalo chalo, la la bamba, chalo chalo, YMCA, I like the coffee, coffee, YMCA, and the coffee, coffee, with the creamy, creamy, and the coffee, the creamy, hey, hey, hey. We have a new song for us, you wanna feel so normal, come on, let's go to play. He's singing Frozen. Yes, thank you, thank you. Perfect. Well, breakfast was delicious as always, and tried this Ketchikan thing. It was really good. It was like this fire roasted tomato salsa with poached egg on top, and you break the egg apart and the yolk spills out into the salsa. It was really, really good. But we are heading into proper Ketchikan, downtown. So we are like slowly making our way inland. Sounds like that's not where we usually dock. I don't know if we're gonna have to take a tender because we're gonna be in downtown where we don't usually dock, so they don't have a dock big enough for the big boat, or maybe they do, not sure.
Ready to get off the ship in Ketchikan.
Okay, well, we've made it in the line. It's quite a line, but it's a line nonetheless. We are on 7. The gangway is on 5. So they only have a single gangway because we are not in the original port. Like, we're not in the port that we're supposed to be at. They only have one gangway. And they're going to release us here soon onto deck 5. And we're just going to proceed cautiously in a single file line down the stairs, hopefully. We are only here for a very short period of time, and we're going to try and go into Creek Street, kind of come into and then go to the right and go downtown, and we will see.
Ketchikan, Alaska, a place where nature and history intertwine. A town steeped in rich cultural history. Located in the Tongass National Forest along the breathtaking Inside Passage, Ketchikan has been a vital part of Alaska's story for centuries. In 1883, Ketchikan was officially founded during the boom of the salmon fishing industry. As word spread of the abundant catches, people from all over flocked to the area seeking fortune and a new life. The town quickly grew into a bustling center for both commerce and exploration, with timber and fishing forming the backbone of its economy. The arrival of the Alaska Marine Highway in the 1960s only solidified Ketchikan's role as a gateway to Southeast Alaska. But Ketchikan's history isn't just about natural resources or its role in Alaska's growth. The town's past is also a story of colorful personalities and dramatic transformations, particularly around the famous Creek Street.
Well, we have made it here to Creek Street. As you can see, I am soaking wet. It poured down rain once we got off the ship. Everybody turned around and went back on the ship. But we braved the rain, and we walked down here to Creek Street, got a couple of souvenirs. This is such a beautiful area, and such a picturesque of Alaska is this area in Ketchikan, Creek Street in Ketchikan. So we caught up with the Gribbons, or part of the Gribbons. It seems like Anya and Patrick are the only ones that braved the rain. Everybody else hightailed it back to the ship. So, we're enjoying the fruits of our labor by just walking around here. It is sprinkling just a little bit, so I gotta be careful because this camera is not waterproof. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that away and switch over to a different camera. But enjoying our time here in Ketchikan, although it is very, very short. We need to head back to the ship. Again, we're only here till like 1, so we need to head back pretty quick. And then we will be back in Ketchikan in a few days for our regularly scheduled stop here in Wade Cove, I believe, which is a bit farther north of here. But anyways, all right, back to Creek Street.
Creek Street was once the heart of Ketchikan's red light district, a place where law and order often took a back seat to the hustle and bustle of the town's most notorious businesses. In the early 1900s, this stretch of boardwalk was lined with saloons, gambling halls, and brothels. It was a refuge for miners, sailors, and those who came to Ketchikan seeking fortune, adventure, or perhaps a bit of escape. Today, Creek Street is a charming and picturesque reminder of Ketchikan's colorful past. The original wooden structures still line the creek, and visitors can walk along the boardwalk, imagining the days when this waterfront was alive with stories of sailors, adventurers, and those who lived on the edge of society. It's a place where the past and present coexist, and where history is still very much alive.
Okay, we made it back on board. We were soaking wet. We have now changed our clothes. We're heading up to the buffet, and here we go. Okay, we have made it here to the buffet, if you will, the Garden Cafe. It is overrun with people, but we did grab a couple of plates of food here. Made a big old Cobb salad, which was really good. They were calling for 2 more people. We're here at the window, kind of see if we can see anybody running in the last minute. But they did call for 2 people, and they've called them twice now. What is it?
It's banana bread.
Banana bread at work, dude? So we might have some people left behind. We'll pick them back up in a few days when we come back. Once again, we are on our balcony. We are pulling away from Ketchikan. Never saw anybody get back on, so we might have left some people. Who knows? But you'll notice I have a blanket here, and it almost matches my shirt. Just notice that. This, my friends, is what you call a heated blanket. So it is nice and cold out here. I want to sit out here and try and see if we see any whales or anything, but you don't want to be cold. Heated blanket. Just run an extension cord. There's Madison. Run an extension cord. And there you are. Nice, toasty, warm. Let's do some whale watching. Okay, well, it has been a minute since we last talked to you. Somebody took a nap.
Me.
Yeah, Katie went to the spa for a little bit. Madison went down for a nap, and I sat on the balcony looking for whales, but I did not see any whales. We are now in the atrium. Katie went and got some Starbucks. What'd you get?
Caramel iced latte.
Yeah, so we're going to head to the main dining room soon and check out Azura. We've never done Zura. We've just done Zars pretty much. So, yeah, pretty chill day.
Yep. It's a good chill day, but it was cold. So
yeah, we got wet. We all got wet.
all of our things got wet.
Yeah, so much stuff is soaked. Yeah.
And everything is cold and wet. And if that's not Alaska, I don't know what is.
Obviously, today was such a, fly by the seat of our pants because everything changed. But I think we had a great day in Ketchikan. Went to Creek Street, which was real cool. Maybe when we come back in a few days, we'll go try that again if the weather's good. But all in all, I think it was really nice. Got a couple of good shots. So let's go to dinner here soon. Okay, well, we have made it to Azura. This is the smaller of the two main dining rooms. A little more of a darker setting, if you will. Very blue, as opposed to the gold. It's the same menu, so it doesn't really matter, and I don't know that there's a benefit to one or the other. But I'm going to throw the menu up here. Some really good things on the menu. As I was filming the menu, I ran across the desserts here, and the desserts seem absolutely delicious. All right, I'm gonna also do the Waldorf salad and the white cheddar and potato soup, and then the bang bang chicken and shrimp. So I will have the brownie s'more as well. So we just finished up dinner at the Azura dining room. Pretty good. Like I said, it's the same as Czar's Palace, just different decor and a smaller room on a different floor. But we have made it to the Stardust Theater for the Magician. But they do not allow you to film during the shows, so we're gonna have to put the old cameras away.
We watched the show and good evening.
Was he a magician?
Yes.
Was he really good at card tricks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you caught some of the magic cards that were thrown out into the audience?
Yeah.
What card did you catch?
I got five diamonds and 4 hearts.
5 of the diamonds and 4 hearts. Awesome. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us today. Dinner was good. The show was good. He was funny and entertaining.
Yeah.
So we did get wet in Ketchikan a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. Tomorrow, I believe we are in Icy Strait Point, and we're going to dock there pretty early, and hopefully we'll see some whales. I didn't see any today, but Icy Strait Point and Glacier Bay, there's a lot of stuff around there. A lot of people say that's where they see a lot. So we are hoping for that. But that's going to be it for today. My name's Rob.
And I'm Mermaid Queen.
From here today.
We're trying to
And we'll see you
there.
Bye.
And we'll see you there. How do you not see you? Good night.
If you like this video and want to see more, please head on over to the channel and subscribe. And if you want to get notified, ring that little bell. We upload new videos every week.